as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Dragons of Tokyo.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
This is brought in at the 21. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Texans, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Garoppolo.
Open man, there's Darnell Washington.
And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Garoppolo now, first down throw. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger play. Touchdown!
Darnell Washington.
His third touchdown now on the year.
And the Dragons will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3-and-out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3-and-out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago. Add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
On second down, here's Barkley. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
When you look at this defense,
this unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
in search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Stroud. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Now Stroud. That's taken in by Duvernay. Touchdown, Houston. Devin Duvernay.
43 yards.
And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Now Garoppolo.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
He'll get that out wide to Duvernay.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. These two teams all tied after one.
Let's go now.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Now a turn and a give to Barkley. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Hustle.
He was brought down by Quan Miller.
70.
Stroud now on 1st and 10.
He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Duvernay in motion. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And that will be incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Buffalo 18. 70 rings, 70 rings, 19, 18, 60 average, 60 average, Cowboy 80.
The throwing again is Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Stroud looking to change the play.
Warriors 70. 18, Pioneer. 19, Lions.
2nd and 1. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had so much shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Stroud looking to throw.
Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
14. Dragons 7. Ka'imi Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here we go, here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next
21,
drive.
21.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 and 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November,
and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. But, Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In the case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
21.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that.
They intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Derek Stingley picks it.
And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
They'll take over the 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Stroud will look to throw once more. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Here we go, here we go.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. Powering his way forward. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 24 yards to gain there. Another 1st down as well. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Texans are going to get the football back at their own 17. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try to add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards.
Stroud off the play fake. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the 1st half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And taken right on the 30. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with decent starting field position, they're maybe only a couple completions away from field goal range.
Here we go.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
12, fellas, here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this 1st half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball,
Here we go.
they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks
21.
like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
He finds his man, complete. That's Ray. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulting in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw here taken in by Knox. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, partner, I haven't seen a vote for most popular player on the team. This guy's got to get a lot of votes. He does not care, does he? Totally unselfish, physical runner, doesn't worry about yardage, just keeps moving the chains, being a team player.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. He'll get it to the 23-yard line.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
On play action, now Garoppolo. To the right side and complete to Washington. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1, Omaha. Set hunt.
Counter play with Jacobs. And they can't bring him down. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Josh Jacobs
with career touchdown number 60. And the Dragons have got it back to within a score. And there the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
Well, what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the two-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try to make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Stroud on third down now. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
21. Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 77 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
21.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Stephon Diggs. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, You expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Washington. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 3 quarters have come and gone.
Here we go.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. The kick by Bass is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Trap 60.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud.
And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Duvernay in motion. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
And quickly, they get to the line.
Look at 19. 60 Vikings. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
Stroud to throw it.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Here goes Stroud again. And that's going to be incomplete.
The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at him from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth.
He's got him in, complete.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Dragons strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Houston.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
47-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. Ready.
And Stroud now to throw.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Here's Stroud.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Here comes second down.
Warriors 70. 18, 5 years. Go.
Stroud. Finding Schultz.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Stroud to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Barkley inside handoff. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Here comes second down at 5. Stroud looking to change the play.
He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. What a play. Maybe a game-saving play on the knockdown there.
That was beautiful, wasn't it? If you're looking at it from the defense's perspective, they looked like they had a shot at it. Maybe a completion. Ball gets knocked away. Can they rise up and do it again?
On the ball, now, Vikings, 19 Wyatt. 18 Randall, 18 Randall. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now Stroud.
And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for two.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
And now they're going to go for two and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
Here's Stroud.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with two remaining. We'll be back after this. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for Tokyo,
they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half.